Just let me know when you hit the thing.
The Coin Laundry Podcast.
All right, we are back.
Back, baby.
Yeah, baby, we're back, and we're better than ever.
Better than ever. Another episode of the Coin Laundry Podcast. I'm Rafa. This is my boy.
Each other.
Yeah, and it's another one. Pew! Hearts,
It's
hearts
another.
everywhere.
I believe if we're counting, I think this is episode 23. I think this is the Michael Jordan episode.
23?
I think so.
Only 20? I swear we've done more than that. We'll check it. We'll let it know. I don't know. Michael Jordan episode. What's up?
Yay.
Yay, dude.
Yeah, guys, welcome to the pod, dude. We did it. Another week. We're here.
Still rocking the cool mullet with the hairnet. I was about to say
it's a
fishnet right
must.
now.
You can call it a fishnet if you want. It's not on my legs, but
Fishnet for your head.
I have enough to sew together and make fishnet stockings if I really wanted to.
That's sexy. Do it for Halloween. Be a sexy cholo.
That's mad dope, brother. But yeah, I'm still rocking the hairnet, dude. I love it. It's like the Mexican do-rag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is a Mexican do-rag. Or you're about to go serve up some lunch to some kids.
Or that.
Yeah, you
Or
know,
that.
I mean,
It
school
could be
children.
a chef or
A chef. A chef. Oh, he's a fucking chef.
Yeah.
Louis the chef.
Yeah, dude.
What's your specialty?
I cook up a nice omelet. Wait,
Oh,
why
shit,
did I
he's
do that
Italian
accent?
now. Fuck.
Oh, that was nuts, bro.
Louis is both Mexican and Italian. You guys didn't know that. He's
I am
actually fully
Luigi.
Mexican, but he's actually both
Yeah,
now.
dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was
Okay.
sick.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Off
Do you mean
rip.
you fucking probably serve up a Mino sloppy Joe, huh?
Dude, the sloppiest of the Joes, bro. If you're Joe and you want to get sloppy, boy, I'll give you the toppy.
That's crazy. All right. Hey, we're a pro that here, right?
Okay, yeah,
we're
yeah,
pro
yeah.
ho.
All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I love it.
I'm on board.
Yeah, man.
I mean, without further ado, let's bring in our guest.
Let's bring it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me do something real quick, and then I'll come right back.
Okay, do it. Do what you gotta do. Oh, I didn't even. They probably can't hear it. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I was just about to be like, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, there's some shit going on in the back. This is annoying.
That's hilarious.
Can't even hear ourselves. Oh,
We can't forget to hit the unmute button either.
yeah, that's right.
All right, so without further ado, let's do the dang thing.
Let's bring it
you know what
in.
to do, Rafa.
Oh,
Hey, Alex.
yes.
You're okay.
Yeah. Sorry. It was a startle. We didn't tell him when we were gonna do it, but we did it. You're here now.
We summons people. We
How's
have
it going?
Special powers, dude.
How you guys doing?
Good, dude.
going on?
Sorry
Yeah.
I didn't text you to let you know you're about to be summoned.
Sorry, I startle easy, man. My fault.
That was dope. Oh, we got to do the trip. All three of us.
Oh,
Pew! And then there's little hearts. Love, all love. What's up? We have our guest, the lovely Alex Schwarz. Is it Schwarz? Schwarz.
How do you
know-
pronounce it?
it's just Schwarz.
Schwarz. Oh, no T.
Schwarz.
I fucked up. My bad.
No,
I like
no, you're
Schwartz.
good.
Yeah.
Can
You
I
like-
call you Schwartz?
You know, you can.
That's a peeve. That's a peeve right there. He's like,
Dude,
I'm not a
If
fucking
it's a
Schwarz,
peeve,
man.
I'm gonna do it.
Schwarz.
Dude, the fucking thing is, man, is like in all of the posters, everybody puts the T, and there's no T in the last name, so it's
Got it.
like it's a little thing, you know, but it's like that's my last name, you know, like get
That's-
that shit.
Have you ever seen the movie
Get it right.
Spaceballs?
Yeah. My grandpa, he showed me Spaceballs when I was like
Nice,
6.
dude. That's why I
He was
like
like-
the word Schwartz. Use the Schwartz,
Use the
Luke.
Schwartz.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I thought it was with the T. I'm so sorry.
No, dude,
That was my bad.
It is okay.
So
Okay.
just
It's
Schwarz.
It's just Schwarz though. Yeah, like
I like it.
it's,
Still a great name.
Thanks, man.
Is
Really
that like
great
Italian? I don't know.
It's not. It's German.
German? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It means
Nice.
black.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice. Alex
That's
Black.
cool. I didn't know that. You learn something every
Yeah,
day.
you want to know something kind of funny?
Yes.
I had apparently I had like a great aunt who changed her last name from Schwarz to Black because she didn't want to be associated with Jewish people.
Oh,
no.
Dang. Bang,
but
bang.
But it's like, why would you change your last name to Black if
Yeah.
you didn't want to be associated with like a race? You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Well,
seems kind of
she went-
counterproductive.
She went the furthest away from Jewish.
Yeah, I guess
She
so.
went straight black.
I mean, there's some blac Jewish people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like
that is a
Ethiopia,
thing.
There's
So-
a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
black-
that is a
black
thing.
Jewish people.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, that's different, but I don't. Okay, so just I wasn't a good. I don't know what to say to that. My last name is Spanish. Like
What is your last name?
very Lopez.
Lopez.
Very colonizer-y. And then I looked it up. So Lopez is like a word that derives from the word wolf in I don't know if it's Italian or like Greek or something like that. Lope, something like that. So it went from Middle Eastern all the way to like Italy or some shit like that. Hebrew. Oh no, that's my first name. I'm tripping, guys. Sorry. My last name though, yeah, it's Spanish. Yeah.
My last name is Chavez, and I looked up the translation. It means keys, like the word llaves, which means keys in Spanish. But llaves, Chavez, keys, Alicia Keys. That's me.
Nice.
Can you sing a little bit?
Yeah, watch this.
Stunning resemblance. Crazy, dude.
I was waiting for some Alicia Keys,
That was the part where she does the.
You should just like dub it in
that's
the editing, just put in, just pay the copyright. Who gives
That's
a fuck?
okay. True.
Speaking of singers, dude, y'all see about Katy Perry going to space?
I didn't care about. I saw
What
it and
is
didn't care. I was
this,
like, all
dog?
right. And then there's a lot of
She
people.
kissed the ground. You see when she kissed the ground?
Sorry,
It's like,
kiss the
bro, you
ground.
took an Uber. Like,
Do
it
it.
wasn't even a real ride. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I saw a meme. I saw a meme of like, that I think it's the Simpsons like principle where it's like he looking down and it goes like pathetic or whatever. So it was like, oh, Katy Perry kissed the ground when she got on the floor, but like the people who were stranded like 9 months in space looking at her like pathetic.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Straight up.
wow, dude. And she
Straight
was
up.
like how you said, it was like an Uber ride. She was up there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and then
bro.
They came back down.
They were in space for only 1 minute. So it's like, what did you guys really do? Took an airplane flight.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys see like how the whole fucking time she was just like holding a flower at the camera?
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like she wasn't even. She's in fucking space.
It was creepy.
and she's not even looking out at space.
They were
Yeah,
looking at
she
the
was like a
camera.
photo
Look at
shoot
me,
there.
Look
Yeah.
at me. I'm in space, but
I brought a
Ew.
dandelion.
And then Gail went, Oprah's friend. Like, what was she there for?
is that
What
the
is-
news lady?
Is that who that is?
She's not even a news lady. She's
Who
just
is she?
Oprah's friend.
The old black lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Oprah's friend, Gail.
I thought she was like isn't she a host?
I thought she was
Host
like
these
a
nuts.
no, but yeah, I actually
Oh, wait,
did
no,
think she
that's
was
Vargas.
like a news reporter or something. No,
No,
Isn't
she's
she
just
a-
Oprah's
a
friend,
show
bro.
host,
Something like the
Literally
Today Show,
just
right?
over-
something like
Yeah.
that.
No, she ain't even on today's show.
Are you sure?
You are. You're on today's show.
Today's show, we're here today. We totally rip fucking right now and be like today. Have you watched that podcast? The
With John
right
Goblikon?
now with John
Right
Goblikon?
now.
Right. I don't think I have.
It's
dude.
literally
great.
a
You
dude.
gotta watch
It's
it.
literally a goblin who, pretty much does what we're doing with other comics, and it's like a
the
goblin.
goblin guy?
Yes,
Oh,
to a T.
yeah.
John
Okay.
Goblikon.
Yeah.
So his pod is called Right Now, and he always does it right now. And then I was just saying like, oh, we should fucking take his shit, rip him off, and be like, today. Not funny anymore. But it's. I hate when you have to explain shit and it's not hitting.
Hey, it hit
It's all
me.
good.
It hit
But,
me.
It's all good.
Oh, beer break? Okay, I'll join you guys. Watch this. Cheers, amigos.
I can't
So-
believe this shit is 9%.
Yes, sir. I only drink the heavy wevy.
2 of them, 3 of them, and you're fucked. Well, at least me, dude. You're tall,
You're a big man.
thick boy, so
Alex.
you could
You're
probably
a
just knock
big
him back,
man.
huh?
Dude, you
And you're 21. He's a young cat, dude. I bet you you're fucking.
legal.
You could
It's legal.
And he
You
has
guys go fucking
beautiful
just
hair. Oh, I guess that has
Thank
nothing
you.
to do with
I
drinking.
appreciate
but
luscious lion's mane right there.
Dude, I'm
you
kind
are
of
a
lightweight.
handsome man, bro.
Like-
You need to go on The Bachelor. You are
Bachelor?
perfect. Yes,
I
perfect.
think my girlfriend would be kind of
Oh
pissed
shit! I,
about that
should've-
one.
I probably should have asked about that. Of course, you have a girlfriend. Look at you. You're a hunk.
You got to tell her
Speak
though.
for yourself, Louie. You looking good, man.
Aw,
Both you, Rafa.
thanks,
Oh, thanks.
dude.
No,
Thanks,
no, no.
Gentlemen,
brother.
handsome gentlemen.
We are
nice
just some
mustaches.
handsome
Oh,
men.
thank you.
Oh,
You know,
thanks,
you
dude.
got-
He has the Tom Selleck. I have the who can I don't know.
Dude, you know what I want to see?
Pablo Escobar. I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, I think didn't he have more like a beard?
No.
Or,
No,
uh,
you have like
no.
a Spaniard facial
Yeah,
hair.
see,
You look like
Either
Don
Lopez,
Quixote.
the colonizer's coming out of here.
Yeah,
Dude, I've
dude.
always wanted to do that.
Tapatio. What?
Yeah.
Just like a
Yeah.
goatee mustache?
I feel like
try
whenever,
it.
whenever I try and cut it, though, it always looks fucked up. I don't know how to cut that.
You gotta have your like
Just
symmetry
shape it
down.
up,
You know,
brother.
your
Wherever it's
mouth.
thick, leave, and wherever it's thin, shave.
You'd think it'd be that simple.
Take
but
a
I don't
pi-
know. I always
Yeah,
look like
I
a
feel
I
like
redneck.
literally only have a
You know,
mustache.
like-
Oh, because you leave like
Yeah, dude,
because
like-
you leave the full goatee.
I
You
think I
got
do,
you gotta
yeah.
you gotta have this
Yeah.
open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have the mustache and the goatee connect.
Dude, can I
Otherwise, that's
honestly
when they'll be
say,
like,
I love the dangly earring, and I'm not kidding. I want a dangly earring.
dude, you should get some dangly earrings.
I have
Are
my
your
ears pierced, 100%. They're pierced. Look at the holes.
Oh, wow.
Holy woolies.
Whoa.
my
Yeah.
dad would call me
Dude.
gay if I. did
I've
that.
been past that. He
Yeah.
can only call you gay.
I mean, he
so
already
much before
has.
He gives up.
But
you
yeah,
know?
well, that's true. Yeah, back then I did want an ears pierced. You remember when like gauges were a big thing or
My
whatever?
dad shoved a hose up my ass. He knows that I'm a little gay. You know?
Yeah, just a little bit. Well, he made you a little gay.
Yeah.
So it's all
From
right.
off bat.
Nice.
Damn, that's crazy. That real?
Well,
You got a
yeah.
hose shoved up your ass?
So there
More
well,
medically type of
induced
thing,
hose
but
up my ass.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So when I was like 9, dude, I like refused to shit for whatever reason. So they had to give me an enema to get all the shit out.
He was standing in the corner like,
And the doctor was
Nope.
like, I can either do it now here, and my dad was like, give me the hose. Give me the fucking hose. No doctor's shoving a hose up my son's ass.
Your
Yeah.
dad personally gave you an enema?
100%.
Oh my
He made sure the
God.
water was nice and warm. It's really relaxing.
At least he was polite about it.
So
That's
polite, bro. So
he was just
polite.
looking at like, mijo, you'll be all right, mijo.
And you know what he kept saying? You know what he kept saying while he was putting it in my ass? After he spit on it, like,
yeah,
going like-
okay.
he kept going like, you got to relax. Just relax. Nope, it's not going to hurt. You're just going to feel a little bit of pressure. It's not going to. So my dad.
Sounds like he was used to saying that,
It's like
dude.
I know what my dad says now before he ass fucks someone because he basically did it to me.
Wait, so did he say that having dangly earrings was gay before or after that?
At this point, I don't think it matters. Huh?
it's like if you're gonna shove the hose up your ass and then go on to be like, oh, but if you wear dangly earrings, that's gay, son.
That's actually the exact order it went in
That's crazy.
because it went hose in the ass at age 9, and about age 15, I really started it because that's when I got my ears pierced at 15. And then I was like, a dangling earring would be cool. And he'd be like, no, son, we got to draw the line somewhere. You're going down a dark path.
You're going
Well, I
down
mean, dude, like when you tell people that you have dangly earrings or that you had a hose shoved up your ass, which one has gotten you to sleep with more women?
Honestly,
Mm.
hose up the ass, baby.
Oh, get the fuck
hose up
outta
the
here.
ass,
Whatever.
baby.
They want to see if they could recreate that. That's why, you know. they
Yeah,
feel
dude. They're
nice
like, oh,
for
he
it.
likes ass play. You'd be surprised how many girls actually want to tickle your beehole. Have you ever asked your girlfriend to tickle your beehole?
No, I'm scared.
You would be surprised by the answer.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I mean, wait. It depends. Have you had?
Do I have an asshole? Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay,
You
yeah.
know.
Have you had it? Played
That's
with?
good.
You know, no, not by anyone else. I think it's
Me, it's a different story.
Yeah, well, here's the thing about that.
About
my ass play. No, dude. It's less about. I don't know about you guys personally, but
Well, you know about me.
it's not about shoving something up there. It's just like I just feel embarrassed exposing my asshole to someone.
Okay. I
Yeah,
got the
that's
perfect.
Yeah, I feel you.
I got the solution.
What?
Do you have the Manscaped machine?
The Manscaped machine.
Do you know what Manscaped is?
That's like the
Yeah,
clippers,
the
right?
ball
Yes,
trimmers.
Doesn't
yeah.
do any cuts.
Shout out
or
to them.
dings.
We're almost gonna get there
Shout out
for the
Manscaped.
sponsor, maybe
Yeah,
one day.
They don't sponsor us yet.
Yeah.
It's all for free.
This
Yeah,
is
one
free
day.
Addy. So, bro, get a Manscaped. Do your front completely bald. Do your gooch completely bald, and take that thing back to the hole, baby, and make that thing bald
Do you manscape everywhere?
everywhere. I
All
would
right.
show you, but then this would have to go on Patreon. You know what I mean?
We'll put the Patreon on that right after.
Dude, all I gotta say is don't be scared. Only thing is, what you should be scared of. Like me personally, I don't like a tongue up my beehole, but a finger is fair play. Like if you give me a blowy and you put a pinky up not up my beehole.
I know, but no.
you touch.
That's
the
a fine line
you know,
between
like when a basketball
the
goes
threshold.
around the rim like this. Imagine that with the finger. Like ooh, the finger's the ball.
I mean,
It never goes in.
No. See, I don't know,
Okay,
dude. I
but what
can't.
I also was gonna say is I don't like a tongue on my beehole because it feels like someone else is wiping my butt with a wet wipe, and it's like, ugh, get that away. You know what I mean? You guys get it.
I've had that happen, and it wasn't bad.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't bad.
So we're on.
I have a
ends of
joke.
the
I have a joke
spectrum.
about that where like. Oh, so the story is I have this girlfriend, right, and we were communicative I told her, hey, when you suck my dick, I love it when it's super sloppy and super wet. So whatever, right? And the next time I think she felt like challenged or something. So she was going to town. And then I looked down and I saw myself in the baby changing position where, yeah. So I was having a good time. She was having a good time. And then out of nowhere, I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Heck yeah.
And then she just went a little too low.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I jumped up and I was like, oh, fuck. She was like, well, what's going on? Did I hurt you? I'm like, no, you just got me there. And she was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And I was like, yeah, you fucking, And so yeah, that happened. And I was kind of like, am I gay? But
no,
I did not like it.
It was a girl doing it.
But I'm not
gonna
ask somebody. Well, okay, yes, you're right.
If she was licking the bottom of your foot, would you be like, "Am I gay?" No, it's just another part of your
nasty.
body.
That's nasty foot stuff? I'm not into that.
Have you ever kissed a girl's foot?
No.
Have you ever licked a girl's foot?
No.
Y'all don't know how to live,
dude.
bro.
Are you fucking raw dogging fucking toes in your mouth? I'll take that
Not
as a yes, folks.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to put a condom on a foot or a sock. That's weird. I'm not going to suck on a sock. But
well, I mean,
what I have done is like, you know how when like
gotta protect yourself.
You know how like when you put a girl's legs up and
and you're just like
just here and you're just like, well, I guess I'm kissing it now.
Well, it's there because she's like telling you like, hey, bud, I put my foot in your face. Suck on that.
And you know what you do?
What do you mean? No, I fucking put that shit on the side or
so
just like, all right,
we're in a girl's face and you say, hey, suck on that. You just want her to be like, no. It's same.
No, it's not the same. I don't think so.
Alex, what do you think?
Well, yeah, we
Who's
need that.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, I feel uncomfortable being in between this, like maybe
suck his toes, take it, suck his toes and I'll let you know it's not going to feel good.
I'm just worried about athlete's mouth.
Oh,
athlete's mouth.
Imagine.
Lips start peeling.
That's kind of... I used to get a lot of athlete's foot as a kid.
I feel you, dude.
Did you have the spray? Did you guys get that fucking spray?
Bro, I got that spray. I probably got it into my fucking bathroom right now. The cream, dude. The fucking...
inside your fucking mouth?
No, that'd be
You'd
disgusting.
Have to spray.
Yeah.
It's like aerosol. Have it like a duster.
Your tongue is dry and peely, like layers.
That's nasty.
It's like ground beef. Just
fuck. Imagine you're sleeping and you're like, man, I feel like I'm sleeping next to feet and it's someone's mouth open, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, then Shaquille O'Neal pops up. Buggo bong. Buggo bong.
Bro, he's sponsored by everybody.
Dude, him and Snoop Dogg completed their main quest and they started doing other shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Snoop Dogg started getting on his Wiz Khalifa tip and now he's getting buff. Have you seen him lately?
No.
Have you seen Wiz Khalifa lately?
Yeah, he's been doing like Muay Thai and stuff like that. So he's pretty.
Snoop Dogg
pretty buff.
Literally said out loud on a podcast that he got jealous of Wiz Khalifa's body, so he started working out, and now he's getting buff.
I started seeing like clips that Snoop Dogg would post of him like post gym or like him walking out type shit. But I didn't know he was taking it bulking season.
Bulking.
Nice.
Snoop Dogg's getting buff.
Snoop Dogg's getting buff.
Back to buttholes though. No,
wait, dude.
We never. I just
sorry about buttholes.
Yeah.
Just question for you guys. You ever take a shit?
Yeah.
And the water splashes you right on your asshole?
I fucking hate that, dude.
No,
it's like Poseidon. It's like
hole in what?
That's a hole in one.
It's like Poseidon comes up and kisses your butthole, dude.
No,
It's like,
That's the worst shit.
I don't like it.
Especially right in the
Is it the
morning.
worst?
It's always the morning shit, you know?
drops a little harder.
No, dude, you wake up and you're like, man, I need more fiber. And it just gets
You're
you
like,
right
it
in the
got
ass.
me. I know what you mean.
You like that?
I don't necessarily like it, but I don't like it, but I'm like, oh. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a terrible way to start the day.
Yeah, because it's like piss water.
Damn,
It's
so then
not
you
like
wouldn't be
clean
able to
water.
do bidets.
No, it's different.
Those are the ones that spray water up
I
your
got
butthole.
7 housemates. So
Oh,
there
shit.
are
Shit,
7 other men
What,
shitting in this
You live in the
toilet.
White House?
I live in this dorm apartment.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a
It's a
bunch.
communal bathroom.
It's
One?
there's
1
one
to
bathroom.
7.
One bathroom for 7 people.
1 to 7
7
ratio.
guys.
Bro,
1 to
sometimes
7.
me and my brother are arguing over the bathroom, and it's just me and him
Yeah, I can't
sharing
imagine
it.
7.
Nah, it's actually
kicked
2
my daughter
bathrooms,
in the
but
head for
1
the
to
toilet.
7 is better. So you can cut that out if it makes it more dramatic.
It really does,
It
but
does.
fuck, dude. No, I mean, low key, even 2 to 7 people. That's
It's a
insane.
lot.
Hey, how about
dog.
this? When you're in a public bathroom and you get the water tip up the beehole, you're like, I don't even know
Oh,
who
I don't-
sat here.
I don't shit outside
You know what?
of my
Yeah,
house.
I don't either.
Unless it's
until-
like a super emergency.
Hold on,
Because
let
I
me tell
know
you.
I know my shits, bro. So I
Bro,
feel like
I'm-
if I know if I'm not going to be able to hold it in, I'll be like, fuck it, just lay down a bunch of toilet paper and just tough it out.
So, bro,
but if I can help it, no, thank you, buddy.
So
I'll pee.
hear this. So I used to never do it in public, only in my toilet. But the second I turned 32, I'm 32. Second I turned 32, my butthole's like, brother, we're shitting. It's like my butthole got its own brain now, and I'm like, all right, it's either I shit my pants or I go in the public toilet. So I chose the latter.
Yeah.
You don't shit outside, and you waited till you're 32 to shit?
I barely started shitting outside.
Yeah,
You shit
bro.
outside?
Dude, I think
Let me ask you this: do you lay anything down, or do you sit butt cheeks to toilet
Dude,
seat?
his butthole is immune to everything.
His butthole to choice.
Bro.
It's a white guy thing. You're white, right? Well,
Yeah.
look at that. Look at you.
I
No
swear,
guess.
my girlfriend gets on me. She's like,
You do butt seat to toilet seat.
I do butt ass to toilet seat.
I knew it.
I do.
I knew
Dude,
it.
let me put a towel right there, man. No, I'm just kidding,
Bro,
dude. I'm just kidding.
I literally use a whole roll of toilet paper on the seat. I make it cushion.
Listen, pal. Hey,
It's a Tempur-Pedic toilet seat.
So
for
okay,
me.
let me get this straight. Let's say if you're at the AMC somewhere and you're like, ooh, my bubbles are my guts are bubbling.
I don't mean this in a crazy...
You just go in whatever stall, sit down.
Yes, bro. I know you do that
bro,
because you're
okay.
white, dog.
Hold
I don't
on,
mean it
hold
racially,
on,
but
wait a
all
minute.
white guys
Let
do
me
this.
defend myself here a little bit. Okay?
All right. Let's see the defense.
I'm not just busting down a fucking stall door and just pulling it down and dropping. I'm not a monster.
He's like, I don't even drop the seat.
Yeah, I'm
dog.
just like-
Imagine
Seats up. I'm sitting in the water, motherfucker.
seats up, ass down, bitch.
Are you a man? Am I sitting between some fucking? Let's go.
You're not a man
No.
until your ass is in the toilet
No,
seat.
dude. Okay, listen.
Okay.
So there was a progression. Okay, when I was younger, I used to I would take some toilet paper and I would wet it under the sink, and then I would use the wet toilet paper and wipe off the seat, and then use dry toilet paper to wipe off the seat again.
Acceptable, yes.
I was like, you sit on a
Now I just I'll just roll it up and I'll wipe it off the seat and sit down. But
no wet,
dude. Here's the
All
thing.
dry.
Here's the thing. I'll use the thing if it's real bad. If you're going into a bar bathroom, you gotta fucking use.
Yeah.
You gotta
toilet paper on the seat
I've
and all
only
that.
shit inside a bar once, and I got yelled at by all the other patrons.
It's bad, but you got to put it down there. But if it's just a regular bathroom, you're not gonna catch anything. So I wipe it down.
I'm not worried about catching anything. I'm just it's just the law of physics.
It's just taboo, man. It's taboo.
Dude, but I hate how that shit sticks to my ass.
You're talking about the toilet paper and then all
I
that.
hate how
Okay.
the paper sticks to my butt and
I feel you.
Sometimes you're pissing in the little thing there. You piss on that a little bit and it just
Let me-
make my own
let me
little
tell-
flap
let's-
for my dick.
Oh
too.
my God, same, dude. I wipe it. I wipe inside a
and
little
you pull
bit.
it down.
A little
I
bit.
leave a flap in
Little
there
bit.
for the dick.
Oh no,
flap.
I don't even use
like a
those
mud flap.
I don't even use the papers they have on the wall. I actually
use
just get a
toilet
bunch
paper.
of toilet
Same.
paper.
You get a bunch of toilet
But then I understand what he's
warmer.
talking about. I understand what you're talking about when that shit's the paper sticks to you
I
and
don't
you're
use
trying to get up and you're like, oh no, it touched the fucking thing and now
I
it's
use
coming
paper.
up but I would much rather have that stick to my ass than some dry ass pee or something
Or
that you
jizz.
that your dry ass. Ew, God, dude,
Do you
that's
think a lot of people are
disgusting.
coming and
Yeah.
public
At
though?
Maybe.
least 1 out of 5.
You guys ever take a shit at a Venice Beach bathroom?
Oh, bro, now
Oh.
that's rude. to even
That's
ask.
that's disrespectful. I'm sorry.
rude
I'm
to
sorry.
even
I went a
ask.
little too far. My bad.
Dude, I was in line at the Venice Beach bathroom, and it was a hella long line. I waited maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Oh,
I was the
damn.
next person there, and then this fucking homeless guy cut me. And just went and this guy, I don't know who the fuck.
He's
what
like,
his
touch
deal
me,
is.
I have AIDS.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Excuse me, sir, I've been waiting here for about 20
He doesn't
minutes
live by
now."
any rules.
You just gotta
Like-
assert your dominance, man. I mean, obviously, if they go crazy, be like, all right, get the fuck
You
out.
gotta
Go,
stand in front of the door. Like, this is the door. You gotta be like,
Nah, you gotta just show them who's boss and be like, no, fuck that. I was your first, bro. Get the fucking line. And then if they go crazy and be like, all right, get the fuck
So
out of here.
was I gonna fight
But
him for
no,
a
I
Venice
wouldn't- I
Beach
wouldn't- I
bathroom
wouldn't.
stall?
I mean,
if
I
it was a
would've-
nice bathroom stall, maybe.
Okay.
And there's so many that you're gonna be next
You'll
in
find
so quick.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But that shit, that pissed me off, dude. I can't.
Yeah, they live by their own rules out there. Venice isn't even
It's a whole nother.
a lawless. I mean, it's a lawless land, is what I'm trying to say. Like, Venice is different, bro.
It is. I just said that just to say because that's probably one of the
You go to
dirtiest
Venice, you're
bathrooms
gonna
I can
see
think
some
of.
shit.
Yeah.
It just sucks. I mean, dude, did you guys ever hear about the subway in New York in like the 70s or something?
No.
We're not
Well-
that old, bro. Chill.
Well, fucking Google,
Right,
like,
right.
You ever watch
History.
TikTok? I don't know, like, but dude, like that shit used to be super dirty and dangerous and stuff. And then I don't know what the mayor's name was, but they went through-
Giuliani, right?
I don't think it was Giuliani. I think it was someone older.
Fuck, right before him, they started cracking down hard on on
Like,
shit.
But it wasn't even
it
like
would have to be before Giuliani. Then.
they weren't putting like
'Cause he
cops
was
or
80s,
anything there.
90s.
They just like cleaned it up really, really nice, and they made everything like really clean and nice again, and people stopped fucking with it.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, what if like the Venice Beach bathrooms, we just made them really nice? Like maybe people would just
It's impossible.
treat
It's a
them
beach
nicer.
bathroom, bro. There's sand everywhere.
Like,
There's-
but I think,
smells like ass.
bro, but
cum.
you go to like some of these beaches like in like OC and stuff, and like
Oh,
their
that's true.
bathrooms are nice.
That's true.
They keep them pretty nice.
Where at?
Like in the OC, like you go to
Oh, okay.
maybe like Huntington or
They have someone come like every hour to pressure wash the dang thing.
yeah, like it's
Maybe
it's not
you're
that
right,
bad.
dude.
And then people aren't gonna like shit on the fucking walls because they're like, you know, this actually looks pretty nice, so maybe I should treat it nice.
You hear that, City of Venice? Do something about your
Do something.
Do
disgusting
something about those
bathrooms.
bathrooms.
Do some. Do some.
Didn't think there'd be a call to action here.
Well,
After
well, no,
all
we
the-
we got to keep them accountable. We practice what
dude.
we preach. What we practice, or yeah, we practice what we preach. Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Yes. Bathrooms, dude.
Oh, we didn't even say. Let me just say a quick thing, real quick. We didn't even mention this at all. Alex Schwarz.
No T.
Schwarz. It's hard
No
to say
T.
without the T.
No, it's not.
It's like
Schwarz.
Alex Schwarz is also a comedian coming up in the LA
Hell yeah.
scene.
Hell
we didn't
yeah.
even mention that. He's a funny guy. Makes hilarious clips on Instagram. Please follow him. Plug your Instagram real quick.
Alex, almost great, right?
yeah, follow me,
Nice.
Alexander almost.
Oh
great.
no, I didn't get it right.
It was
Fuck.
hella close though. Probably
Yeah.
would've come
And we'll
up.
also put it below right here.
Thank you. No, give me a follow.
Follow him. He's hilarious, dude. Makes funny
that.
clips, bro.
No, you guys are so funny, dude. It's
No.
dude. I've the thing you were talking about with the baby, like the.
Oh yeah, the baby changing position. Yeah.
That was my first impression of you, and I think that's so fucking funny. Like, the first thing I saw about Rafa was like, yeah, someone was licking my ass.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
was like
okay.
a baby in a chain. I'm like, I like this guy.
Yeah, I think I
That's
met
pretty funny.
I met you at did I meet you at one of the guys show? No, I met you in Comedy Boulevard. I think was one of the shows that I met you at, and I did that joke. I think that was that night because I remember we talked right after, and you had your cool. I don't know if it's like a Hawaiian shirt, but it was like a red,
Oh, did we
like
meet
a
at that
button
show?
up. Yeah, it was. It was you were like new as fuck to it.
Yeah,
so
it was a minute ago,
and we were
but-
just chopping it up like, oh, comedy this, open mics and stuff. But cool. Yeah, hell yeah. The first impression was my butthole joke. That's cool.
hilarious.
I'm
It's
glad
funny.
you liked it. You know what I mean?
I thought it was really funny, dude.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a solid joke.
I want to be like this.
No,
guy.
no. I appreciate you, dude. Your jokes were funny as fuck. I remember like the one that I thought was like ridiculous but really funny was your bagel joke or whatever.
Oh, you like the bagel?
Yeah,
bit?
it's funny. And then your shower impression too. Like that one's a good one too.
Thank you. I
like it.
appreciate that.
If you guys want to know what those are, go to a fucking show of his, please.
Yeah,
Check
Thank
out
you.
the
Tap
Instagram.
in,
yeah.
tap
Check out the
in.
Instagram. You'll see the dates and whatnot. Guys, I did sausage and chicken gumbo yesterday.
What's that? A show?
It's food.
Oh.
Yeah. you don't know what gumbo is?
No, I do.
How do I get booked on sausage
so
and
weird. We went
gumbo?
from comedy to.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to. Yeah, I just wanted to.
No. Yeah. Yes,
Before I
know what
forget.
that is. I know what that is.
My bad.
yes.
Oh yeah. So shows about that. Now we're going on into food. I did that yesterday, and it shit came out fire.
You made it?
I made it.
Dude,
I don't know.
High five, bro.
I don't know if
I
you-
appreciate that.
I don't know if you can, if you were in the lunch or the break room or whatever around 12ish.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, so I popped it in the microwave, and I'm like, oh, it still smells fire.
Nice.
And then I ate
bro.
some. If you guys can still smell it, that's what that is. And I'm like,
Nice,
I was
dude.
like
Good
worried
shit, bro.
because
That's talent.
look, there's a portion of that. Like of you making that recipe where you have to make a roux. If you guys don't know what a roux is, it's
Yeah,
pretty
I do.
much oil and flour
Bro, I
together.
went to culinary school.
You're a fucking liar.
Did you really?
No, I'm not lying. I would legit went to culinary school.
I don't believe
Is
it.
that why you're wearing the hairnet?
Oh, it's just in my roots.
oh,
I don't believe
So, so I was in culinary arts from 10th grade to senior year for like, I was like that kid, like geeky ass kid. And then I did it for 1 semester in college, and then I dropped out.
Oh shit, really? Why don't you stick with it, dude? Culinary is fucking cool.
Honestly, it's one of not my biggest regrets, but it's one of my like things I kick myself in the ass for. Like I should have really stuck with that. But
wait, so does that mean that you're like a good cook? Like you can chef it up?
I can, but I don't like to flex my muscles.
Bro, what's
What
like
a
your
liar,
No,
dude.
I can. I legit could cook.
No, I'm saying that you don't like to flex your muscles. What a liar. I bet you
I'm
at any
lying. I'm
opportunity to be like, let me hop in this fucking
lying.
kitchen right now
I'm
and
lying.
show some shit.
So I could pretty much cook a lot of Italian dishes and a lot of Mexican dishes, but that's because what my school focused us on. You either did that or you did a pastry chef, which is like
Just
like
baking.
baked goods and shit, which I didn't go
But-
down that route.
I will say something after that. Go ahead.
I went down the Mexican and Italian route because the reason why they show you that is because, especially in SoCal, there's so many Italian and Mexican restaurants, so they want to set you up to get a job. You know what I mean?
Right. That makes sense. Yeah.
And then
that's
once
true.
I got to college, they're like, "No, you need to learn everything. You got to learn what this knife does, what this knife does, what this." And then it became like, "Whoa, hold up!" And then I like lost interest almost. You know what I mean?
It's like, Louis, why'd you drop out of culinary school?
Because they
Couldn't study the knives. I flunked knife 101.
I didn't know which one cut.
Sorry. We were gonna get to spoons. I don't know. I just
Don't even get me started on the forks. What about you? Do you cook? Do you throw down?
You know, I've been trying to cook a little more. I'm not very good at it. Like I can make like some spaghettis, you know, like
Okay.
I'm a big like maybe get some jar sauce and then just add seasoning to it.
Yeah.
I really want to try like
Make your own sauce.
cooking, yeah, like doing the whole like the tomato.
You gotta. So first you gotta like. Well, it depends. You could do the tomato different ways. You can boil it, which is weird, but you could also cook it on a pan until it gets nice and soft and soggy. Then you blend it. Then you add all types of seasonings to it.
Right.
Then it becomes a real nice sauce.
Damn, dude.
Kind of going back to your gumbo though.
Oh, okay.
Dude, you ever see those videos of the guys in Louisiana who like cook with a shovel?
What? No, what the fuck? Let me look
Yes,
this
I
up
have
real
seen
quick.
this,
You ever
bro.
seen them?
Yeah.
Dude, it's always like some like very large white man and he's like in overalls. He's like, what's up, y'all? Gonna get on down to, you know, crawfish right here. You
Yeah.
know? And then they throw everything into a fucking pot and put like so much salt in there. It's a lot of, it looks really good. But they put all this
Like
seasoning.
18 sticks of butter.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we just gonna put on there now a little one more butter stick, and then everybody, it's like, wow, you have no health care. This is really bad.
Nice. Okay. But does it
they-
look good
It
after
looks
like?
really
Oh,
good.
okay,
But
cool.
they scoop that shit with a shovel.
Yes.
I want to go to a state where
Have
they
you
cook
guys
with a
seen-
shovel.
Have you guys seen the Indian chefs cooking eggs with Monster?
Dude,
What?
yes, bro. I saw
Bro,
that.
what
That's so
is
fucking. You haven't
that?
seen
Get
that?
the fuck
Oh my!
outta here. What
It's
do
like a trend now that they're doing because it's so outrageous, right?
Wait, like, oh, is it like the satirical thing, like where?
No, it's
I hope
serious.
it. I hope it is, but it looks
They're
like they're
serious?
serious, bro.
They're serving it up, dog.
Let me see. Monster.
I thought you were talking about like people were, like there's just like a couple guys and it's like, oh, making a drink like I'm a Indian street food vendor or whatever.
No,
But
bro.
this is like
It's
legit, like
in India on the streets, an actual vendor pouring Monster into a pan and cracking eggs over it.
I mean,
Yeah,
don't
dude, I
dog
saw
it
that.
till you try it, I guess. But
Bro,
Unleash your
cooking
beast,
with
dude.
Monster.
And he's just there, like, yeah, this is what I do all the time, bro. What are you
We
talking
should
about?
do a video where we try it. We should do
No,
you should try it out. Hey,
God, dude. I much rather would try more hot sauce.
maybe it's just like really sweet eggs.
Oh God, dude, that's this. I need a pick me up. So hey, that could be
Bro,
that could be a good one.
insane.
Have you seen the one where like these people in India or whatever, they're like a soda cart or whatever, and they have their bottles of soda lined up, and then the way they like pop it open, it's so carbonated that it comes out like if it's champagne.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And then like they're just like pouring it all over themselves, doing like what their whole thing and shit like that. I'm like, what is going? You haven't seen that one, dude? Oh,
yeah, we must have the same feed because I have seen that.
I might have. I don't. It doesn't ring a bell though.
Indian soda drink, maybe. There it is. Yep. I love this so much.
India's one hell of a place, huh? Look at them. She's just crushing the ice with her cup. Oh, that's
probably
funny,
fire though. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like maybe some like some lemonade
made
shit.
a gunshot noise. You heard that?
Wait, is that an effect? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not her.
I thought that was just the show. Like, damn, that's.
There's another edit of this one, but they add a when she breaks the ice. There's like a window breaking sound effect. I couldn't find it though.
Hey, you gotta keep up the engagement somehow, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know, we're all trying.
Dude, yeah, fuck. I can't
hilarious,
compete
bro.
with these
all
Indians.
Cooking videos.
These Indians and carbonated drinks, bro. Like shit.
Hey, you got your little hearts when you do like the thing in the beginning. It's
I
all.
mean, that's something, right? Hopefully
Yeah,
they
we
come
gotta
out.
go
together.
They
Come
start
on.
using hearts in their shit too. Like fuck, dude.
Damn it!
That's hilarious.
Fuck, man.
First the engineering, now my fucking videos.
All right, now let's go to another thing. So, how long have you been doing comedy, dude?
Dude, I think I've been doing comedy for a little over 3 years.
Okay,
Sweet,
nice,
dude.
nice.
Us two, we're coming up on our 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, we're coming up our second year. Well, mine's
No, 3.
mine's in May. 2, my boy.
Ooh.
We started in 23, dog.
Nah,
23?
3.
Yeah,
3.
23.
Let me check.
We're
Well,
2 years in, dude.
Let me
We're
check,
babies.
dog.
What made you guys like want to start? Like, why'd you get into it?
Because we're
we both
funny.
wanted
Nah,
to do it.
Yeah, because
That's literally what it was.
we just decided. No,
Decided when it's like, I'm
yeah,
gonna throw my
well-
life away. Let me do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of pretty much. We're like, what else do we do now that we're losers? Hey, let's become even
No.
more losers.
Never say that.
No, well, like Louis told me that he's always wanted to do it, right? And then I've always wanted to do it when like we talked about it, but like how we actually really were like, fuck it, let's actually get into it. In 2023, one of my friends from high school posted a video of them doing stand up, and that was kind of like inspiring to me. Like, dude, I should do it. I've been wanting to do it too. I should go and have the courage to do it, and like it was kind of like
How are
inspiring.
they doing now?
They're doing good. They're doing good. Yeah, they're in Omaha, Nebraska. That's
Oh
where
my
I used
God, it
to
was
live.
2023.
I told you, dude. 2 years. 2 years. So yeah, I used to live in
shit.
Nebraska, right? And then that my friend over there did that, and then that's when I was kind of like, fuck it, I want to do it too. So I hit them up. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this, and I started hitting them up with like my 5 minutes or whatever. And then we worked together, and I told some of my coworkers that I work with, right? And then one of the coworkers told him, saying, yo, Rafa's going to do comedy, or he's going to start going or whatever. That's when he was like, I've been wanting to do comedy too. What the fuck? So
Because I already had like a set written,
Yeah, uh-huh.
but I didn't want to I was scared. You know what I mean?
and then that's when I come in, I go into wherever they're at, and he's like, when are we gonna fucking do it, dog? And I'm like, fuck it, dude. I don't know, like whenever. I was like, I've been looking at some places, and they have some open mics here. You want to go? And I think I did 1 or 2 before that happened. So I was kind of like, this spot I went to, and it was fun. They welcomed me with open arms or whatever when they had the Goodnight Bar. Have you ever been there?
I've heard of it, but I've never been.
Okay, I don't think they have open mics anymore, but like they had them when we started. And we went, and that's kind of it, dude. From there, we were like, fuck it, bro.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
And then,
dude.
yeah, Louis was telling me, like, when we were talking about it before, I was like, yeah, let's go to the mic. He was like, oh, I've been wanting to do this for a minute, and I've been working on something, but I just never gone out to go do it. And I'm like, fuck
Dang,
it, dude,
I
let's
thought
do
that was
it.
3 years ago.
No.
It's only 2.
2, we're super
We're still
green, dude. Yeah, we're
babies.
green as fuck, bro.
That's
What about
wild.
you? Like, how? So it's been 3 years, right? So what were you like? I don't know. Because me and Louis, I always say that like I've always been a fan of comedy and have wanting to try it. There's been times where like I would re-say, you know, George Lopez's jokes or Carlos Mencia's jokes before the whole stealing thing happened to my friends, and then like I would always be like, fuck, that'd be so fun to do. And yeah, so like how did you?
You know, dude, it's fun because it's like I would say like 3 years officially.
Nice,
but
nice.
I think like my first real like introduction to stand up, I was maybe like 10 or 11, and I would watch a lot of Jim Gaffigan and Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fluffy.
same. Yeah.
Like those two guys, they were awesome. I fucking love those dudes. And I went to this church camp as a kid, and they always had a talent show.
Oh shit.
So I was like 11 or 12.
How old? Okay.
Yeah, I was like 11 or 12, and I was like, hey, I'm going to enter this talent show. And I just stole a bunch of Jim Gaffigan jokes and just repeated them on stage. And I won a bunch of candy bars. So I'm like, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Okay. Like, I was like, candy bars?
Like, I can get Snickers doing this shit? Are you kidding me? I was a very fat child. But it was like, but dude, like, that was probably like the intro into like just wanting to do it. Like growing up, you know, it always, I bet you guys felt similarly. Like it just top of the world to make people laugh. Like,
yes. I'd always want to make my friends laugh or just be goofy as fuck and shit, you know. So
it's like,
and I'm the youngest of 7, and my entire family loves stand-up comedy. Like I've literally been watching stand-up since I could remember. You know what I mean? So then I was like, I want to do that.
Who were some of your early like inspirations?
As corny as it sounds, George Lopez, like, because my family just loved him. My mom went to high school with him, so like.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah. So I went to the same high school as him actually, because I went there too. But yeah, so I was always just like, yeah, George Lopez made it out of here. Maybe I can too. You know, like it was always a thought in the back of my head, like I could do this too. You know what I mean?
And
fucking you are, man. Same, bro. Because when I would watch like America's Mexican and Why Are You Crying and shit like that, George Lopez.
Yeah.
I went into Google and I searched him up and I was like, this fool's from where I used to live.
Fernando,
so I would be like,
yeah.
I want to do it too. Fuck, dude, that's really wild.
Yeah, bro. And then like the house he had that George Lopez show, and the house that they in the intro that they show. I know exactly where that house is in San Fernando, and we used to walk by it. Like, there's that George Lopez house. Like,
oh shit!
You can
but
make
they
it
didn't
out of
film
here.
there.
They didn't film there. They just used the house as the
outside
intro. Yeah, or whenever they do a house cut scene. Yeah, so we'd be like, "There's a George Lopez house," and when the show was going on, the George Lopez show would pay to keep painting the house every year to make it
like look at how it was
nice
before.
and pristine.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
that house was always popping.
Fun fact, right?
Yeah.
I like that. Back to buttholes though. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine like, what's your favorite type of butt? No, I see you're rocking the New Balances, dude. Are you a New Balances type of guy?
Yeah, dude. I like the New Balances.
I do too, dude.
I wear the hell out of these shoes, dude. Like they're gonna fall apart.
Nice.
But,
I love New Balance. I used to wear them when I would skate a lot. I used to skate. I used to get New Balance skate shoes because they have the best padding, bro. They're awesome.
Comfortable, right?
Comfy,
like,
bro.
Hella comfortable.
Comfy.
When I see those, I'm just thinking about it's a dad shoe, like a papa.
I love it.
No, it definitely,
You're a papa.
It definitely gives off like a dad. I think my demeanor kind of gives off a dad.
I think you're gonna be a
vibe,
great
though.
dad, dude.
So,
I can just tell.
yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate. I hopefully not soon, but
like
I
a
hope
cool
really
dad, you know,
soon.
like the
No, I'm just
cool
kidding.
dad.
Well, thank you.
Like the one where like if you're misbehaving, he's not gonna hit you or nothing. He's gonna be like, dude, come on, man, stop fucking around, bro. Let's go.
Honestly,
smoke
bro,
some weed or
I'm
something.
a dad, and I love it, bro. My daughter is the shit, dude.
That's fucking awesome. Like I totally believe that. But you said you're 32, right?
Yeah, I'm 32,
And
and my daughter's
she's
3.
Okay, so you had your kid, your
29.
daughter when she's 20. Yeah, if I had a
Yeah,
kid
just
right
wait.
now, I think I'd kill myself.
I
To
think
be
it's.
honest.
I feel you, dude. I'm
think-
32 and I would kill myself if I had a child.
Yeah, I even think 29 was too soon, but yeah, I get it. I
I
totally
would
get
just,
it.
that'd be it. I'd be like, well, you know what? We had a good run. We did
I
some
lived
fun
my
things,
20s. And you're in the prime of your life. You're in your 20s, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
just hit
Dude.
21.
Yeah,
I
dude,
do.
you're
I
in
want
your
to be a
prime.
dad, though. I think that'd be sweet.
You should.
Like
You should get your girlfriend pregnant. I'm just kidding.
Right now, dude.
Right now,
As soon as you get home, you better
Just-
FaceTime us. As
Like,
soon as you
hey,
I
come.
want to see. I want to make sure.
Yeah, he FaceTime us. I did. I did it, guys. I
replaced the pills with Tic Tacs. We're gonna have a boy.
we're gonna keep trying till we have a boy. Imagine he's like
That's hilarious.
12 kids.
I'm gonna King Henry her every time. Just like,
Oh no, that's all funny.
give me a son, damn it.
Give me a
Ah.
That's that's crazy how that's actually historically accurate, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Isn't that
nuts.
lit?
You know
Yeah,
how back then they would do that shit, dude.
yeah, that's some
dude.
fucked. Dude, wasn't that guy too? He was like, I want the women to give birth laying down, so I could. I think because
Is that really what he did or
Dude,
tried to have?
Everyone
him do?
gives bird laying down. What do you mean?
well, no.
No,
You look at
they
animals.
do like, oh, that's right,
Bro, like I mean, how
Oh, yeah, they
familiar
do it
are you guys
standing.
familiar with anatomy? I don't know. Like not
Somewhat,
everybody-
yeah. I mean,
I'm not super familiar, but if you think of like a skeleton and like hips and stuff, the best way to give birth is to squat, right? Because
to
then
just
Huh.
like
let it
to-
out.
Yeah,
Why
like,
don't the
Yeah,
doctors
you're taking a
do
shit.
that?
because fucking King Henry had a fetish and was like, I want to see the pussy when the head's coming out. So they're just like, all right, we'll lay him down.
Wait, is that one chair they found or whatever of his?
Like-
Some sex chair?
Well-
or is that a different king?
I think that means
It might
sex
be the
chair.
same king, but I think that's just different. I think
Because now the
that's-
gynecologists kind of like use it, that type of
kinda like
where
the-
they have the fucking
The
you know,
stirrups.
I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe, but I
That's crazy.
That might have been a sex. Well, if they're both a sex thing, it's weird. But
Well, we did it though, guys.
well,
We
that was-
accomplished another
We accomplished another episode, guys. After talking about buttholes and women's pussy
This was
when
a
their
fun
child is
episode,
coming
dude.
out
We
of
gotta
them.
have you back on, bro.
I would
Yeah,
love
this was
to come
fun.
back,
This
dude.
was
This
fun.
was fun. Thank you.
yeah.
If you have anything to plug, let the people
Any
know.
shows coming up? This
Yeah,
will be
dude.
out on Monday. So
Yes.
On Monday? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I got a show. We're all gonna make it at
Nice.
Fourth Wall on the 24th of April, and
Hell yeah.
then I'm gonna be at the Kookaburra Lounge.
Hell yeah,
on
great
May-
spot. Love
Yes,
it.
I'm really excited on May 16th for Laugh Bombs. So
Hell yeah, go check him
yeah,
out.
follow
Alex,
the
Check 'em out.
Instagram.
Follow
you can
the
get the
Instagram,
links,
guys.
Thank you for having me
Alex
on.
is hilarious.
Boom.
Dude.
Let's do another trio, guys. Boom. Love. Bye bye.
Thank you.